Hi everybody! Welcome back to the channel and to our newest portion here on the network, ang Dear Sharon, kailangan ko ng advice. Kung ikaw, ako, what would you do? I've already invited you guys to write me dito po sa address na to email us here. Doon po sa Instagram ko, sinulat ko po yan at ang Facebook account ko. At marami na po sa inyong sumulat, kaya mag-uumpisa na tayo. Welcome back to our portion, our advice portion. Thank you so much for writing in. Di ko na po pa tatagalan. We'll dive right in. This is from Lila Wagner. Hi, Lila! Thank you so much for writing in. Thank you for all these, loving gifts you send me. But you don't really have to. Your letters are more than enough. But I'll read this letter. Dear Ate Sharon, good day to you. This is the good time and a better chance to talk to you and ask for advice. My name is Lila Wagner from Florida, USA. Oh, she is the founder of Shawi Nation. Thank you, Lila. Here we go. I have two daughters, 26 and 18 years old. We live here in the United States. My oldest daughter is in South Korea. I love it. Working as an English teacher while my youngest daughter still lives with me. Alam nyo naman dito sa Amerika po, kids are very independent. Siguro I just miss them being sweet to me and we lost our time together and bonding. My girls are not very malambing. Sometimes na-feel ko na they're taking me for granted. Although I know they love me and I love them too. To make the story short, I met a young Sharonian on social media. Of course, because of you, dahil pareho kaming Sharonian. She is 23 years old. We started talking like every day. Usap about life and kiligan and almost everything. I treated her like a real daughter. I love her na talaga. Masama ba na ma-feel ko na mahal ko itong batang to? And sometimes I'm thinking and feeling na mas may bonding kami kaysa sa mga tunay kong anak. I'm happy when I talk to her. My own children didn't make me feel this way, but I love them to death. Parang may kulang lang. Siguro dahil they don't even have time for me. I'm excited to hear from you. Love you too, Mega. Thank you in advance. Okay, Laila. I think it's very normal na especially since you live in the States, hindi lang kung nandiyan kayo sa States. I think when children hit a certain age, like kahit naman tayo noon, even if we were close to our parents, parang we were really young adults trying to find our way in the real world. So at 26 and 18, the ages of your kids, I think they're kind of establishing kung ano ba talaga ang place nila sa mundo. So, oo, dadaanan talaga natin yun, yung parang wala silang time sa atin. You feel, well, I am sure, since you also said it, that they love you very much. But we have to understand that they have to pave their own way in this, it's the real world, especially after graduating from college. Naku, marirealize nila, safe pala yung school environment kasi paglabas sa tunay na mundo, biglang have to find a job or start a business. Puro kumbaga let loose na hindi mo alam gagawin mo. Hindi ka na nasa-shelter nung school mo. So, I think it's normal. I think they love you. But also, given that, obviously in Asia, not just the Philippines, of course in the Philippines, but also in Asia, the cultures are different all over Asia, in the countries in Asia. And if we compare all the different cultures in Asia to the cultures in the West, medyo we're more conservative pa rin. But, we also see kahit dito sa Pilipinas, it's a different generation now. And it's, they're freer, they're more knowledgeable, especially about what's new or techie stuff. And there are more places for them to explore, go to, bond with their friends in, diba? So, your feelings are valid. But I think their lives now, yung mga ginagawa nila, are also valid. I think you must write them a letter each or talk to them and tell them how you feel. I think that's the best thing to do. Na sabihin nyo, kids, can I just tell you something? You don't have to be so serious when you talk to them or when you write them. Just say, this is how I'm feeling. You should be able to open up to your kids. I will throw this also back at the kids. You can tell them, if I can't talk to my children openly, who am I going to talk to? If you can't trust your children to listen to you and respect you and value your feelings, I mean, who can do that for you? Now, it's very normal to be close to someone younger who I suppose you also see as your daughter, anak, because she's not your biological child. I think she's a good friend, and you see also, you learn a lot from her because she is of the same generation as your children. But I know that you cannot love anybody else as much as you love your kids or the way that you love your kids. Now, it's perfectly fine to love other kids like they're your own. I have my own kids, like Julia. Montes is one, Alden is another. Closer to Julia, but Alden's really just there, diba? And other kids pa. And then I have my nephews, and parang I feel na I have many, many kids, and I have my kids who call me Inay in ABS-CBN and everywhere else, no? But I understand, like Julia, I open up to Julia a lot because I think kung hindi mo kadugo, you don't really feel judgment from them. They're just willing to listen because ang diferensya is when you talk to your kids, you're also opening up about not just yourself, but about their roots. Kasi ikaw yung mommy. So when you open up to them, parang ayaw mo naman dali nila yung problema mo or kung meron kang iniisip, pero alam mo naman ang limit pag mommy ka, di ba? If you open up about your past, remember that's also their past. Kasi anak mo sila. So, but that's too serious na. What I'm saying is, I think there's nothing wrong with trying to talk to them and expressing how you feel, na you're feeling bad kasi feeling mo they don't bond with you, you don't spend enough time together, and ask them if you can have at least one day in a week to have dinner with them, either together or separately, di ba? Sabay sila o magkahiwalay, basta with you, just so you can catch up. Because I also don't know how you can be attuned to what your kids are doing or their lives now if you have no communication. Wala namang, sabi mo, hindi ka naman manghuhula. You cannot guess what they're thinking or feeling, and you wish that they would open up to you so you can just know how they are because you love them. And as for your friend, I'm happy that you have someone like her. I hope you're able to guide her as well. I'm sure you are. And I hope as long as she brings you happiness and she has time to listen to you, I think that's wonderful. There's nothing wrong with that. But I pray for you and your children. And tandaan mo to, no matter what, your kids are your kids. And sometimes we forget, they also know that no matter what, ikaw ang mommy nila at wala nang iba. Kids will always come home to you. So God bless you. Thank you, Laila, for writing. Let's dive right in. Thank you again for writing, and this is our letter for now. Mama. A lot of my fans call me Mama. So, kung bago lang po kayo dito, you would know that I look at them, I treat them like kids, my kids. So, okay. Mama, I'm part of the LGBTQ+++ community. Since grade 9 ako, nakakagusto na ako ng babae. Tapos lahat ng kaibigan ko alam na nila except parents ko. Kaya di ko masabi sa kanila yung totoo kasi natatakot akong sabihin sa kanila na bisexual ako, baka magagalit lang po sila sa akin. Need ko advice mo po, ma, paano ko po sasabihin sa kanila? From Antoinette. Okay. Antoinette, alam mo, lahat ng magulang, I think kaya kayo takot, alam nating lahat ng magulang, gusto natin yung makikita natin naka-wedding gown ng anak natin, dadalhin natin sa altar, at makakapag-asawa ng mabuti. Napakamali kung hindi ganun yung magulang mo, di ba? Pero iba na rin ang panahon dahil ngayon mas pwede nang mag-come out ang mga katulad mo na gustong mag-come out pero natatakot. I think, Antoinette, kahit ano sigurong mangyari, mamahalin at mamahalin ka pa rin ng mga magulang mo. I think if you're a little older and you know it's not just a phase na dinadaanan ng karamihan, kung alam mong talagang you're bi, okay ba silang sulatan o okay silang sabihan na I need to tell you something? Hindi naman kailangan laging seryoso, depende sa personality ng mga magulang mo yan. Pero kung kaya mo silang daanin sa, I don't know kung matatawag na pabiro or yung light lang, na may gusto po akong sabihin. For all you know, alam na nila, hindi lang nila sinasabi. Pero baka hindi rin, di ba? I think they will accept you. Si Mielko came out as bi and she was so scared. And what happened was, I felt so bad for her kasi feeling ko, and I told her, anak, I love you. I'm gonna love you no matter what. And this is your preference. Hindi naman, walang sinasaktang ibang tao, walang Parang why would it be so wrong? Hindi ko naman hawak ang isip at damdamin niya. And you can still end up with, you know, who they think is right, but you know, you have to end up with a person that you think is right for you. Dahil ikaw naman ang makikisama doon habang buhay. So, sulat mo parang you're young pa, so I think tell them. And then if things change, tell them again, di ba? But ask them muna kung kaya mong, kung, yun, gaya ng sinabi ko noon sa ibang episode na, ask them muna kung hindi ko po kaya mag-open up sa sarili ko mga magulang, kanino po ako makikipag-usap, di ba? So you can tell them, and you can tell them, takot po ako, pero sana maintindihan niyo ako. I don't know, ikaw lang makakapag-decide kung tama ang timing. So, siguro wag pag mainit ang ulo. At saka, pag sure ka na dadating naman sa'yo na feel mo, tsitsempohan mo na medyo good mood. Tapos you can tell them na, and I pray na intindihin ka nila at tanggapin ka nila ng buong buo. Kahit hindi sila, kumbaga hindi ka magiging yung dinidream nila all their lives, all your life na, ganyan siya paglaki. Kahit iba yung makita, okay lang, di ba? Kasi buhay mo yun. Mamahalin ka pa rin dahil magulang mo sila. Pero like I said, ikaw lang makakapagtimbang. Kasi hindi ko alam ugali ng parents mo, you didn't mention kung natatakot ka dahil, di ba? Or natatakot ka lang. Kasi marami naman anak ang nasa posisyon mo. Natakot talaga mag-open up sa magulang. They're scared to come out because they'll be judged. And you know what's scary? I think natatakot kayo kasi ayaw niyong ma-judge ng mga pinakamamahal niyo. And ako naman, kung mahal mo yung anak mo o kaibigan mo o kapatid mo o ano man, di ba? Dapat mahalin mo siya ng buong buo. Hindi yung mamahalin ko siya pag sinunod niya yung gusto ko. Hindi pagmamahal yun. That's medyo selfish, di ba? So, I pray, Antoinette, na magawa mo ito, na ang ending ay masaya ikaw at masaya din sila. Kasi kung mahal ka talaga nila, I'm sure they love you. They will embrace every part of you. So, God bless you and thank you so much for writing. I hope nakatulong ito. Thank you so much to those of you who will write and to those who have already written. Love you guys. See you soon. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe.